If you've seen my old Toyota video, then you've probably been waiting for the follow-up for a while. Today's your lucky day, because that's what we got for you. Stay tuned, we got you. Alright guys, how about a quick review? It's been quite a few years since I made my original video of this truck. What I want to explain is what I have. It's there. This is a propane regulator. It gets boost reference from this hose. It comes in under the mixer. The mixer functions as your carburetor. This kind of functions more like a fuel pump in a way. What they do is they keep about 7 psi balance here between the two, and they use springs for that. As this 2-barrel Holley base plate, wood adapter for now, is also aluminum plate sandwich top and bottom, so I can provide me threads for everything to connect. Believe this, man, I don't remember that. Alright, we'll edit that part out. On both ends of the truck I have solenoids, similar to how nitrous solenoid works, only this one's made for propane. It's a throttle cable adapter, which I'd already made for the 2-barrel Holley base plate. And then the throttle cable didn't exactly meet up to the original Holley 2-barrel throttle plate assembly. And so that's why these what I also have on this motor is a 20R head, because it's much more responsive to modifications than the 22R head. It's a pre-emission cylinder head. I was pretty happy with running it already before the propane kit was installed, so it's safe. Let's back off a little bit. We've got a little small turbo here. I put a heat shield on it. Turbo and manifold were given to me for doing some work on somebody else's Toyota when I installed their clutch for them. They gave me their turbo and turbo manifold, and this piece here I joked about. It's already got, I think that's a Volvo BOV, some sort of European car blow-off valve. He'd already mated it up to this piece of PVC pipe, and since propane is a refrigerant, I just did a short run straight across the top of the motor. Also have an MSD blaster coil. Still have the original coil on the firewall here, or on the fender. I've capped it. I do keep a spare plug. I do keep a spare coil wire that fits this coil, because one's a male coil and the other one's a female connector. But I do keep it in the truck, so if I do have a coil failure, I could swap back to the original ignition module and original Toyota coil. What else do we need to know? We got nice little braided, yeah, I'll edit that out. In my previous video, I had a few questions about the boost reference. If you're already familiar with, or may even speak about that in this video, as the regulator sees the mixer use fuel, it adds fuel, keeping it at 7 psi. What happens if you add boost? Once the closer you get to 7 psi, now you're not adding pressure to match your fuel. This happens on all boosted vehicles. What is simple about these is by adding this reference line that connects from in front of the throttle blades and in front of the diaphragm. As it senses pressure, it forces it to add pressure to the fuel system. So if you get to 7 psi, now your fuel is at 14 psi. Easy, easy, easy. I wish all vehicles were that easy to add a turbo to. The clutch, I think I put a new clutch in recently, so I imagine some air bubbles bled out. I don't think I have a leak in the clutch. It was only a little bit down. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to wrench every day. Please like, subscribe, and share with all of your buddies. And as usual, y'all behave. We'll catch you in the next one.